Officially, the Republic of Ecuador is a representative democratic republic in northwestern South America, bordered by Colombia on the north, Peru on the east and south, and the Pacific Ocean to the west. Ecuador also includes the Galapagos Islands in the Pacific, about 1,000 kilometers west of the mainland.
Discover the amazing Ecuador in 15 days. In this trip you will discover a variety of landscape and the beautiful culture of the amazing Latin American country.
This trip plan includes hotel accommodation provided in double twin room on a bed and breakfast, transportation hotel airport station in all cities, native guide, private transportation on the following routes: Quito City Tour and Middle of the World, Baños, Chimborazo, Riobamba, Alausi, Ingapirca and Cuenca. Public transport routes in other destinations. 3 days and 2 nights in the Cotococha Lodge. Native guide, accommodation in twin room, all meals from dinner on the first day to breakfast on the last day. Visit to the following museums and national parks: Church of the Company, Itiñán, Chimborazo and Ingapirca. Flight from Santiago to Quito in Sky Airline. Flight from Quito to Santiago in Sky Airline.
Before making your request, please consider the following information. Visas and documentation. You must have a passport with a magnetic strip with a minimum validity of 6 months. Make sure you have all the documentation necessary to travel. Health and vaccinations. There are no vaccinations required for travel to Ecuador, but we recommend that you have a daily immunization schedule for hepatitis, tetanus and diphtheria. Ask about the importance of the yellow fever vaccine and also the dengue vaccine in the case of traveling to the jungle.
Day 1, November 3rd. Arrival to Ecuador, Quito, and also the transfer to the hotel. Day 2, November 4th. Quito and middle of the world. Weather conditions. A storm with a minimum of 9 and maximum of 22 degrees. It's recommended to go with waterproof and lightweight clothing for high temperatures. After breakfast, the guides will pick you up to visit the historic center of the Quito. From there you walk through the covered district street, while the guide will tell you the history of the city.
You will visit a lot of places such as Independence Square, surrounded by important buildings like the President Palace of Ecuador, Quito Municipal Palace, the Archbishop's Palace and the Cathedral of Quito. In the center of the square is the Statue of Independence, symbol of the liberation of the country. Your visit will continue on the street La Ronda, a neighborhood where you will see how it develops. Quito, the traditional life walking by along a narrow and colorful street. To continue to museums and monuments that makes Quito a city full of architecture with a lot of cultural significance.
Day 3, November 5th. Quito, Otavalo. Weather conditions: storms with a low of 13 and maximum of 21 degrees. It is recommended to go with waterproof and lightweight clothing for high temperatures. In the morning, we will travel to the north shore of the ancient region of Otavalo village. Otavalo is worldwide known for its native market and its ancient culture besides its amazing natural environment.
During your stay in Otavalo, you will visit the native market of Otavalo, where you can find an amazing variety of handmade craftwork made by the natives of the zone. Also, you will have the opportunity to visit the Beguche waterfall, located 5 minutes from Otavalo. Besides exploring Otavalo city, you can visit the surroundings, like Cotacachi town, a small village known for the manufacture of leather. At the end of the day, you can visit the Lagoon of Huicocha, an incredible blue volcano lagoon. You will have the possibility to take a boat to enjoy a trip around the lagoon to watch the beautiful landscape and the volcanoes that surround this lagoon.
Day 4, November 6. Quito Cotococha. Weather conditions: cloudy skies and a low of 10 to a maximum 21 degrees. It's recommended to go with light clothing and sunscreen for high temperatures. This day you will visit Tena, in the Ecuador's jungle. On the way, you will cross the cloud forest of the Virgin, where you will enjoy the Andes mountain view.
Day 5, November 7, Cotococha Lodge. Weather conditions: cloudy skies and a low of 12 degrees and maximum of 25 degrees. It's recommended to go with light clothing and sunscreen for high temperatures. This day, we will cross the forest, where we will discover all the secrets of the Amazonian jungle and its wonderful medicine plants. After that, you will lunch near the Virgin Islands. Here, you will have the opportunity to swim in the river or just watch and enjoy this view. Later, you will visit a cultural family. They will teach you some things about their ancient culture. At the end of the day, we will enjoy a dinner and a reunion around the campfire. Day 6, November 8, Cotococha Lodge, Julio, Baños. Weather conditions: cloudy sky and light rain with a low of 12 degrees and maximum of 20 degrees. It's recommended to go with a raincoat and light clothing for high temperatures. Now we will travel to the south of the country to a city called Julio, and then we will visit Baños. Baños is the most important place of the adventure sport of the Ecuador. So here you can practice some sport like rafting and cycling.
Day 7, November 9. Baños. Weather conditions: storms with a low of 10 to a high of 19 degrees. It's recommended to go with lightweight waterproof clothing. This day you will have the opportunity to enjoy the nice weather of Baños. You will climb the Tungurahua volcano, or you can go to the natural volcanic thermals. Day 8, November 10. Baños Wildlife Reserve Chimborazo, Riobamba. Weather conditions: storms with a minimum of 8 and a maximum of 19 degrees. It's recommended to go with lightweight and waterproof clothing. After breakfast this day, you will leave the beautiful town of Baños and will follow the route of the upper area of Andes to the city of Riobamba, in the foothills of the majestic Chimborazo volcano.
Day 9, November 11, Riobamba, Alusi, Train Up the Nariz del Diablo, Rain. Weather conditions: cloudy skies and a low of 13 degrees and a maximum of 20 degrees. It's recommended to go with a light clothing to high temperature.
You will have the opportunity to live an amazing experience on the Trasandino train, on a tour where you can enjoy typical Andean landscape, culture, folklore, and the tradition of the region. In addition, you will travel in a unique world piece of engineering by its peculiar zigzag shape. At the end of this great train adventure, you go to the Inca ruins of Inga Pirca, where you will discover the most important remains of the culture in Ecuador. That were you formerly used as a temple of worship and as military strategic point at the Inca Empire era. You will continue your way up to the Cuenca.
Day 10, November 20. Weather conditions: cloudy skies and a low of 14 degrees and a maximum of 23 degrees. It is recommended to go with a light clothing to high temperatures. Today, you will have the opportunity to know this colonial city, the fifth largest in the Ecuador and UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1999. Get close to the banks of the river Tomebamba, surrounded by elegant buildings that look like suspended and the viewpoint of the El Turi, which offers a breathtaking panoramic view of the city.
Day 11, November 13. Cuenca, Guayaquil. Weather conditions. Clear skies with a low of 13 and a maximum of 24 degrees. It's recommended to go with light clothes for high temperatures.
Guayaquil, that is a modern and fairly cosmopolitan city where you can visit landmarks such as the Malecón 2000, an extensive boardwalk with several monuments, museums, natural gardens, fountains, shopping malls, restaurants, and the Crystal Palace, a permanent art exhibition.
Day 12, November 14. Fly back. Weather conditions, clear skies, a minimum of 12 and a maximum of 22 degrees. It's recommended to go with light clothing for high temperatures. Today is your last day in Ecuador, in which you will take the flight back home.
Rules number 1. Don't separate from the tourist group during the tour. Rules number 2. Don't drink alcohol during the tour. Rules number 3. Don't smoke during the tour. Rules number 4. Take care of the planet. Don't throw trash. Rules number 5. Respect the culture and the native people. Rule number 6. Buy things that doesn't harm the local ecosystem. Rule number 7. Don't buy plants or animals protected by the Convenio de Comercio Internacional de Especies Amenazadas de Fauna y Flora Silvestre. Rule number 8. Follow the guide instructions during the activities. Rules number 9. If you are going to do a risky sport, follow all the security instructions. Rules number 10. Listen to the tourist guide while he is talking. You will have a minute to ask questions after that.
How much does it cost? The whole trip cost 732,659 Chilean pesos and $1.25.